channel. If you're new here, my name is Mathilde and I post a lot of health, wellness videos to help you live well. And today I'm coming back to you with a new monthly reset video because it's the end of February, beginning of March soon, so it's time to reflect. And I really love this time where I get to do a little reset of everything, set things up for the new month, and yeah, just reflect on the month, see what happened, because sometimes you're so much in the go mentality that you forget to really reflect on what happened. And so yeah, I feel like it's always good to take that time off to set everything up. I have my tea here, I have my candles lit. It's a very gloomy day, so I feel like it's the perfect time to get cozied up and talk to the camera and just think about my goals and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna start with my reflection on February because I had set up all the goals in my previous video. If you didn't watch it, then you can go back to this one. But I've set up a few goals and I like to separate them like well-being, work, recreation, finance and spiritual. So I'm gonna start with the well-being. I've wrote try a new workout class. I did try new workout classes. Actually, I tried a bunch of ones, but more specifically a Pilates class at a studio that I really like. So yeah, I tried this one. Wake up before 7 a.m. I did. I really kept up with this habit. I think a few times I didn't do it, but I woke up around like 7:38 and it was when I really needed rest. But for me, I did it most of the time, so I count it as, yeah, I did it. I'm glad that I formed this habit early in this year because yeah, now I feel like it's really my new rhythm. I go to bed much earlier and I wake up earlier, which I much prefer. Then I wrote keep up with meditation and legs up the wall at night. I feel like I did it maybe 50% because I meditated, but not every single day. I don't feel like I formed the habit, so I wouldn't say it's a win on that one. Then I wrote rest more, and same, I feel like I've rested because I've tried to listen to my body more, but it's still not 100%, so still some improvement to be made on that one. 8 hours of sleep, I feel like I did it because most nights I did, some nights I didn't, but most of the time I did, so it's good. I prioritized that and I went to bed at like 10 p.m. a lot of the time, so it's good. And before that I wouldn't do that. Even if I was tired, I would push through to like 11 p.m. So yeah, I'm glad I listened to my body on that. And go back to acupuncture. I did it. I went back to acupuncture and it was a really nice session and made me feel like I really want to go back more, so that was good. So that's it for the well-being part. Now on the work part, it's more on the YouTube, social media side of things because I don't like talk about my work like 9 to 6 job here. I wrote keep up with posting schedule and I did. So I'm glad that I kept up with the rhythm that I set for myself. Finish my novel, I did not, but I'm mostly like finished. I think it will be finished in the next few days, but I didn't want to rush through to just finish my novel. Like, I'm not on any time pressure whatsoever, so yeah, I didn't do it, but that's fine. And then commit to side hustles and work 1 hour on a passion. I did, and I'm very glad I did because I worked most of the time on my novel and the rest of the time on my editing, so it was really nice. Now on recreation part, I wrote read one fiction book and I did not. I still kept with my personal development book, but I got a few like fiction books and I think I'm gonna start on them when I'm on holiday, so yeah. And then get out of my comfort zone. I don't feel like I did, or I cannot remember what, and if I can't remember then I don't think it was enough of a get out of my comfort zone, but yeah. Then girls weekend, I went to Copenhagen with my best friend and it was amazing. I really loved it. It was very cold but still very very lovely, and discovering a new city is always wonderful, I feel like, and especially this part of Europe I didn't know at all, so I'm glad I went there. And then plan for the Dominican Republic, I did, because we're leaving next Thursday and I planned a lot of hikes that we can do. I'm so excited. So for recreation, yeah, that's it. Then for finances, I wrote no random takeaway drinks. I didn't have a single one, which is really really good for me because I used to just buy tons of them, so I'm glad I did. And then read about investment. I don't feel like I really did because yes, I bought my apartment, but I didn't, like, I learned things due to that, because of that, but I didn't purposely read on investment other than that. And on spirituality, I wrote keep up with letting go of comparison. I feel like I tried, like always, but you cannot say like, oh yeah, I don't compare myself anymore. It's just like, I feel like it's more of a journey and it doesn't really stop. So yeah, that's it on my monthly intention. Now I'm gonna write all my reflection on the month, like what challenged me, what was my accomplishment and everything. I haven't worked on that like yet, so I'm gonna do it right now and you can come with me with a little time lapse. Okay, I'm done with my monthly review. So for my top personal accomplishment, I wrote keeping up even when not feeling motivated, and that was a big thing because I talk a lot about that, but you're not gonna feel motivated every day, and what's most important is discipline. So yeah, I really did that even when I didn't feel motivated to, for example, to film reels, to film for YouTube. I still did it and I felt so much better for doing it, and I love doing it. So sometimes you're not motivated to do the things that you love. So yeah, discipline was a big thing. Then my top work accomplishment is partnerships, because I had a few of them this month, and yeah, that was a big thing for me, so I'm glad I did. And my days were most productive when I planned ahead, and I always feel like I love planning, and my days are so much smoother and I feel way more relaxed when I plan ahead. So that's what I'm gonna keep up with for the next month. Then my days were least productive when I didn't wake up early. That was a big thing for me as well, because I love waking up early. I feel so much better, so much clearer. Yeah, I feel more creative and motivated in the morning. So my mood was at my best when I socialized, and that's also a big thing, because I think I'm way more of an introvert than an extrovert, but I really feel better when I socialize anyway. So it doesn't have to be in big groups, but I feel better when I socialize with my loved ones, with even small groups of people. So yeah, something to keep in mind for the next month as well. My mood was at my worst when I compared and overloaded myself. So that was a big thing for me as well, because I tend to put so much on my plate that I suffocate basically, and then I'm in a bad mood, I'm grumpy. So yeah, I'm gonna try to not do that again. So what challenged me? And I wrote learning that what I'm doing is enough and I have time. And I always struggled with that, like thinking like I need to be in a rush to catch up on time, but I have time. Like I need to remind myself that I'm not that old. I'm only like 26 and it's okay. I have time to do all the things that I'm passionate about, and I'm not on any time pressure. Now, 3 things that I'm grateful for is for the travel opportunities, because I have so many trips planned for the next few months and I'm really excited for them. And building strong connections. I think it was very my mood of the month, because I really focused on prioritizing these friendships and relationships that I really care about. And I feel like the connections are now stronger than ever, so I'm really happy about that. And then how did I rest? I created the selfish Sunday for myself, and that's something that I know that I struggle to rest, so I learned that I need to schedule it into my day. So now I have my selfish Sundays. I think I'm gonna do that once a month. It's just a day that I do just whatever I want, and I don't have a to-do list, I don't have things to do, I just do whatever I want. And I think it's very important to go back on track like the next days, and it's so important to create positive content and good content. So I'm gonna install that, and just scheduling time off in general, for example, like evenings that I'm not doing anything productive or anything. So yeah, so that's it for my monthly review. Now I'm gonna write my monthly intentions for March. And I am back with my monthly intentions for March. For well-being, I wrote try reformer Pilates. That's something that I've always wanted to try. You know, I love Pilates, so I'm gonna try that this month. Then keep up with my morning routine, because I really feel like it works for me. So on the days that I work from home, I usually get up, write, and then go for a walk. And on the days that I go to work, I do my workout, I have my breakfast, and go to work. So it really works for me. Then I wrote I have one selfish Sunday. So for this month it's gonna be this Sunday, and I'm gonna try to at least have one every month, because I think it's very, very helpful. And for work slash social media, I wrote keep up with my posting schedule, which is really working for me. So that means one video for YouTube a week, 3 times on Instagram, and every day on TikTok. Then finish my novel, because I'm gonna have plenty of time in the plane, for example, to go to the Dominican Republic, so I'm gonna do that. Then start a new personal development book, because when I'm done with my novel, I really want to start a new one and keep on writing, because I really love that. So we're gonna brainstorm some ideas for that, and then post what I love, what I enjoy, and not overthink it. So that's it for my work. For my recreation, I wrote try a new activity, and it can be anything, like not workout related, just something different. I think in the Dominican Republic I'm gonna do that plenty of times, because I think we're gonna go snorkeling and hiking. I've already hiked, but in some places that I've never been, so yeah. Then read 2-3 books, which is gonna be doable, I hope so, in the Dominican Republic as well. I've planned so many books that I want to bring with me and read, so that's exciting. And just I put let's go, because I'm gonna be on holidays for 2 weeks, and it hasn't happened in a lot of months, so I just really want to enjoy and take things easy, take things slow. So that's gonna be the perfect opportunity. And then for finances, I want to have a no buy month, meaning that I'm not gonna buy anything that's not necessary. I usually don't buy anything that's not necessary, but I really want to focus on that and just not do it, because for example this month I bought some books, and I really want to not buy anything and that's not necessary this month. And then plan what I need for my apartment, because I'm moving in at the end of April, and I really want to be methodic with my purchase. So I really want to make a list of the things that I need, the things that I'm going to buy, and maybe just have an idea of everything, so before I buy, and just have everything organized for that. And then spiritually, I wrote again meditate, even if it's just 5 minutes. Even if it's not at the end of my day, in the middle of the day, just to slow down, to focus on my breath. And then gratitude journal, because I fall back from the habit of doing it. I used to do it every single day, and I'm not anymore, and it was really nice, so I want to keep up with that. And then yoga. I didn't write like every day or every 2 day or anything, but I want to do that more with my mom or with my friends. I'm doing a yoga retreat in May, so that's gonna be exciting, but in the meantime I really want to prioritize that. Maybe 2-3 times a week would be good. So yeah, that's my monthly intentions for March. And the last thing that I want to do is do a new vision board for my phone. I always have my screensaver as a vision board on my phone. I really love that. So I'm gonna do that now, and I think I'm gonna show you the process. I think you've seen it before, but basically I go on Pinterest, I pick images that match a dream or something, and then I put it as a screensaver. So I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna do that right now. And last but certainly not least, I wanted to talk to you about my favorites of the month. It is all the things that I liked, loved, and I want to share for this month. And the first is for movie TV show. And I've started to watch Parisian Agency with my family, and it's also nice. It's basically a family of realtors that are specialized in luxury houses and apartments, and I really loved it, especially because I feel like it makes me focus on my dreams as well, because I love watching luxury houses and apartments. And yeah, it's kind of a manifesting type thing when you focus on the good things, the things that make you dream. So I really like that for this reason, and also it's very nice, and it's not like reality TV, it's mostly like, it looks like real life. It's a bit romanticized, but yeah. And I love discovering Paris more because I live here, but I don't know everything about the city. So yeah, it's just a nice way to relax and to watch something. And now for the memories, I think my favorite memory of the month was definitely my weekend in Copenhagen. I really loved discovering a new city. It was so nice, especially with my best friend, discovering new food, new restaurants. It was amazing. And also time with my loved ones, because we did so many things together this month. We went to a brunch at the Ritz with my family, and it was such a magical time. I'm gonna publish a video on that later, I think, but yeah, it's a memory that I'm gonna cherish forever. So it was very special, and like I said, I went with a friend to Copenhagen. It was also some time with my loved ones, and yeah, very lovely. Now I have a favorite recipe that I've been obsessed last month, and it's my single serve cookie. I've been doing it for breakfast or snacks, and it's like, I'm obsessed with it. It's basically, I think I'm gonna put the recipe on the screen, but it's so lovely and it's super healthy as well. So if you're craving chocolate but want something healthy as well, then it's the perfect thing for you. And the last favorite that I have is a podcast, and it's called Life with Mariana. I've discovered it because a friend told me about it. It's actually a friend that I met through social media, and we saw each other for the first time last weekend, and we talked for hours, and it was so nice. And we talked about podcasts and all the things we care about, and she made me discover this one, and I've been really enjoying it. It has a lot of episodes on letting go, and you know that it's a big thing for me, so I've been really enjoying it. So that's it for my favorites of the month. And that's it for my monthly reset. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel, that would mean a lot. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.